The 10 seconds. Good morning, Mirror people, and should I say all my RB101 folks that are making comments and asking questions. So we're here this morning. The last thing I'm going to talk about is what's currently going on in the world with airplanes and helicopters crashing into each other. If you want to know about it, you can go on social media. I'm sure TikTok is blowing up, but it's almost like I want to go on Instagram and read about something, and it's not that. And freaking every other post is nothing but some other person talking about why this crashed into this and why this crashed into this and diversity this and diversity that, and why they're not releasing the last person's name that was on the helicopter. I don't really give a shit, all right? It's just another thing to take us away from actually what's going on in the world. So I don't know what's going on in the world, so I'm going to get at it right now. And so this morning around 3-ish, yeah, I'm up. I'm listening to like this licking noise, like extremely licking cat, like gnawing noise. And I turn on the light, and the cat is like right near me, licking his back and licking his paws, and I'm like, what is going on with the cat? And when the cat does it, he's going meow 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 like that, and that's not normal for my cat. So all I could figure out is I gave him a bath when I was in Davenport. He doesn't get a lot of baths because he doesn't like water, but it immediately hit me that, you know, before I got this little patio mat that they lay on now instead of laying on the ground, and I think that's where Zoe got her fleas, laying on the ground, and she passed them on to the cat. So the cat did not like the flea collar, and I'm definitely not putting Frontline on the cat. So I put that on Zoe, and she was acting weird. So I got a real expensive flea collar for the dog. They ran out of them for the cat, so I don't know what I'm going to do about the cat, because the cat doesn't like crap around her neck except her little bell that she has. He has. What the hell am I saying? So I immediately woke up, saw the cat was in some kind of weird pain, cleared whatever was in the sink, like a plate or something, put the cat in the sink, and took out his little brushes and stuff and started combing his hair backwards. It's all around the back of the tail area, like his little back or whatever, spine, whatever it is. And I don't know what it was, growth or something, like fleas or whatever. So he was meowing crazy when I was trying to like give him a bath. Like I didn't get his head and all that. I got like where the spot was on the back, but now it's all gone, man. The whole water was all black. And Kitty eventually like laid there in the water and was like, okay, I think you're trying to help me. So now Kitty is laying over here to my left on the counter, on the dash. He's been there all night. So I don't know if he's drying or what, but he has been peeking his head out behind the blind. So I pulled the blind up for him to look out. So hopefully he's all right. And then I'm watching the dog closely. So now yesterday it was like 87 degrees here. I actually went to the pool and sat out for a little bit. Guess you can't tell I got a little sun, but it was interesting. So, and it was very hot. And with me taking like fluoxetine, which is Prozac, I don't stay out in the sun very long. So drink choice for the morning, and I don't recommend it. It is this stuff here: Waterloo blackberry lemonade. Accidentally picked up the wrong stuff. Actually, Walmart dropped off the wrong stuff because they ran out of my go-to. So it was supposed to be this, but not sparkling water. And I don't know how many people out there like sparkling water. I don't know what sparkling water does for people. It tastes like absolute shit. 0 sugar, 0 calories, 0 sugar. Yeah, well, they announced it. So it got 0 nothing on it. So 0 nothing. Look at that shit. I mean, it's probably good for you. I don't know. So I went to the store and bought some watermelon stuff like this. It tastes exactly the same. Like, there's no flavor difference between. It's like drinking like sparkling water. Oh, man. And I'm trying to get rid of these, like, drink this shit up so that I can resupply. So gotta drink them, man, because the shit wasn't cheap. So all right, so God knows when this audio piece is gonna drop for my freaking both of my books. Like, they're back and forth. So that's all I'm gonna say about that. But man, I'll tell you. So I watched Wishmaster 2, which was pretty good, and then I had to pay to watch Wishmaster 3, and I didn't even watch 4, because if 3 was bad, I know 4 is going to be bad. So, and I'm not paying $3.99 on Prime to watch another movie like that. So they got worse and worse as they go. Like, I don't know, same guy played as the Wishmaster, but I wish he could have kept the same identity. But I don't know. There was some boobies. Well, I did see 3. There was some boobies in 3, but for a second, and it wasn't good boobies. So all right. So all the upgrades are done. I did go buy these things. I don't know if you have like little bugs or insects in your house. They make these things called ultraviolet. I don't even know how to even describe it. All I know is I've tried spray. I've tried the remedy where you stick the water in the pan and put the light on it. So I have some stink bugs. I ain't gonna lie. I was infested. Like, my couch was infested, so I think they all went different directions. So when it's cold, they're not there. When it gets extremely hot, they come out. It's almost like the freaks come out at night. Definitely. So, but, yep. So, got a little stink bug problem. Ordered these 6 ultraviolet weird things that are coming from Amazon today. I'm going to plug them in, what is it? 1 in the bathroom, 2 in the bedroom, and 3 up here. I'm going to try to figure out where I'm going to plug them, because they're just small. And they produce some kind of like light or sound or something, kind of like this right here. Something like this, but it doesn't affect the pets or me. And it's supposed to like chase whatever rodent, whatever. It's supposed to keep whatever, and it's supposed to be like some kind of, like, I want to say dome or shield where I'm at. So hopefully that works. I was told to go get some garlic and put it in a bag. They don't like the smell of garlic. So I noticed I had some ladybugs, but I guess they weren't ladybugs. They were baby stink bugs. Because I was wondering, I was like, damn, there's some ladybugs out here. So I Googled it and found that the babies look like ladybugs, and then they grow up to look like alien and shit. So I'm not going to offend any women or anything or any nationality, but I'm going to use Val Kilmer. Isn't he the guy who was in Top Gun with Tom Cruise? We all know Tom Cruise found like a cure to like being young, but if you go back and look at all those characters that played in that movie, they look old as fucking crud, man. But Val Kilmer, of all people, like, he was a good-looking dude, man. I mean, I don't know if he was one of the. I guess he was one of the pilots. He was a good-looking dude, man. He had the hair and all that shit. Now look at him, man. He looks like hell froze over. Like, that's what a baby ladybug to a female or a male ladybug reminds me of. Val Kilmer, how good he used to look, and now what he looks like in 70. So you put him and Tom Cruise together, and Tom Cruise looks like he used to look like back in Tom Cruise days. But that being said, I guess there's a bye this week. The Super Bowl's next week. So somebody said the script already leaked. The Eagles will be up, and then is it Jason Kelsey? Is that his name? Taylor Swift's boyfriend or whatever his name is. He's going to score last 4 minutes of the game, and he's going to be the MVP or something like that. And then he's going to propose to national television for freaking Taylor, because I guess a lot of people aren't saying it, but the NFL is like making so much money off of Taylor Swift. Like, all the Swifties are like tuning in, and people are buying merchandise for the Kansas City, and they also sell, I think they sell like some shit for like Taylor. But it was funny because like I saw like a Foot Locker commercial where they say that the merch for the Kansas City the Kansas City Chiefs are in, and it's all like referee uniforms and stuff. That's pretty funny. So, but I guess he's going to propose, and then do it on live TV, and then say like the day after they got married or something. And he's going to officially retire from the NFL, and freaking, what's his name? Mahomes is not even 30 years old. He's going to be the GOAT. Mahomes can kiss my ass, dude. Like, I just hope the Eagles take it, man, and like rewrite the whole script of the NFL. Like, there's so many people up in arms about that right now. Like, somebody released that stuff, man, just to make it look real. So, but anyways, would you rather hear about airplanes crashing on my feed, and you could just turn off my feed and go and watch about airplanes, or would you just hear the bullshit that I'm talking now about other stuff? So, I do have one other upgrade. I forgot I ordered it, but I don't know if I'll be able to do it, so I may have to have someone professionally come and do it. It's the wiring harness to my fog lights. So I replaced my fog lights, and it's not the fog lights, so it's the wiring harness. But everything looks easy underneath until it gets over here under the dash, because there's like a thing where you can remove the dash, and then that shit looks like, you ever been in a train yard and seen all the train tracks? Like, I cut the wrong wire, man. I'm going to be like stranded. But that wiring harness is supposed to come the day before I leave. Like, I canceled it, and they said that it couldn't be canceled, and it didn't even ship. So it only cost me $15, but yeah, we'll see. So there was one last thing I was going to say. I have said time and time again, I'm not interested in people giving me I don't want to say corrective criticism, because I don't think that's what it is. I think it's branding. Yeah, branding. So marketing, I don't want your marketing strategy, okay? Because I'm doing podcasts, I'm on podcasts. Like, there's some people that have like millions and 7.8 million people. Like, I know not all those people are going to watch, but some of those people are going to come over and see my stuff, because people are making comments like, hey, we want to get your book, it seems like a good read and stuff. So do not come on my platform or DM me saying, show this picture of your profile that you're some hot, sexy woman, knowing you're Indian Joe from like wherever the hell, and you're just super smart and you know how to like manipulate people's minds and do video creation. So there is a company out there, they are called, I believe, Fever, and it's not spelled the Fever way that you think it's spelled, but these people are so smart, they work for this company. But one of the people that work for them, who did, I won't lie, the 22 a day video, which I was pretty happy about, but then he came back and said he wanted to make it better. Well, obviously he wanted to make it better because he wanted more fucking money from me. So yeah, I almost lost my thought, but anyways, some of these people will come on and say, hey, we'll do it for $100. And then, you go on and see that, Fiverr only pays them like $30 to do the creation. And then where they make the money is where they like say, they like manipulate your mind. And then they say, look, give me a good review, because if you give them a bad review, man, like a Fiverr, axe them, dude. So I gave a guy a bad review because like he tried to take me for his money. And I really don't give a shit if that's his business or not, man, because like if you're going to scam people for money and work for a company, and that's where you make your tips, it says like $20, $50 or $100. Believe me, if you're a content creator, I'm not giving you $100. I'm damn sure not giving you $20. Nah, man, because as much as I paid for you to create it, you just like a restaurant. You like working in a restaurant. That's all you are. But you sit behind a keyboard stealing ideas off the internet, because you are not a content creator if you have to go online and steal shit. Because if I had the software, I would probably be making badass videos. But I don't. So I leave it up to the trolls. But I'm done with the trolls. So stop trolling me. Stop coming on as a family and saying, I've been doing this. I'm an entrepreneur. I've been doing this for years. And I got followers. I don't give a shit about your followers. And I am not paying to get followers. Okay? This is what I do to get followers right here. If you don't like it, go bounce somewhere else. I don't give a shit. So I hope you all are having a good Saturday. It's a little cold here this morning, and it's raining. So, and it's laundry day. So I did a lot of organizing yesterday. Like all the winter stuff is all packed away. Now I'm going to go through some t-shirts and stuff, and stuff I don't want. I'm just going to put down in the laundry room. It looks like that's where all the free shit is. So I went down there. It's a freaking thing of firewood. I'm going to go down there and put my clothes in the dryer, and if that firewood's still there, I think I'm going to have a fire tonight. Fucking firewood's like $13 a stack. Craziness. Anyways, I hope they abolish the IRS. I am the voice of the voiceless.